welcome to the results and the draw of the Sun Exchange Members Survey 2018. Last week we sent out the survey and 341 of you have responded with your feedback and comments on what's going on at Sun Exchange. The results here really are going to be implemented. We've built Sun Exchange for you and we take all of your feedback and comments very seriously. Last year's survey, almost practically everything that was recommended has already been implemented. And I have here my glamorous assistant, Andrew.
Hello, everybody.
Andrew is going to be using the random name selector to select the names. But first of all, I'm just going to give you just a glimpse at the results and the feedback that we've got, because it is very interesting. The first question that we asked was, how did you hear about the Sun Exchange? Well, it's a real mix. Some people have seen us on social media, word of mouth, through our online publications and articles, really a whole different world of different things, and podcasts. So it's great to hear that Sun Exchange is really getting out there and being found through many different portals. Let's go down a little bit. So we asked you, where would you most like to have solar panels anywhere in the world? And without a shadow of doubt, Africa is the one. People want to put solar panels in Africa. With a fairly good blend for the rest of the world, so India, Latin America, Middle East, Australia, Europe, and even in outer space. So 30% of you would like to put your solar panels in outer space, so we'll certainly get working on that. The next one is solar energy can have huge social and environmental impact. What do you think we should be focusing on? 61.8% of respondents said it's a balance, just solar power everywhere and everything, and we like that attitude. Let's keep going. What do you find most appealing about Sun Exchange? Is it the social impact, the financial return, or you're doing your bit to help tackle climate change? 66.9% of you said it's all of the above. It's this triple bottom line of social, environmental and economic. That's why you're using Sun Exchange. That's what's appealing. Let's go to the next one. What type of solar projects would you like to be mostly like to be powering? Microgrids, schools, hospitals. 50.1% of you said it's a blend. You like to keep your solar cell portfolios diversified, but if it was going to be one specific type of project, you would like to be doing microgrids. And that's good news. We've got some microgrid projects coming up very soon. How would you most like to be notified about new projects? The results speak for themselves. Email, you want to be spoken to via email. That's great, because that's what we do. If you have a problem and you'd like to reach out to us, how would you like to do that? Again, 59.5% of you have said email, though around 20% of you also prefer our new Telegram channel, which is good. If you've not been using our Telegram channel, do sign up. It's really easy to use, and we've got live, real members of staff on there all day long, so you can reach out and ask the questions whenever you've got one. Sun Exchange currently builds our solar projects after we've sold all the solar cells within them. And we asked you whether you would like to do that or us build the solar projects first. Well, actually, over half of you said you don't mind, but the most preferred option is actually for us to pre-sell the solar cells and then we build the solar projects, because it feels more satisfying, which is a very interesting result. Next question. We try very hard to keep you updated on news and progress. How frequently would you like to receive updates? Well, actually, the most of you feel that we're sending you the correct number of updates. Very few of you say you're getting too many, which is good news. It means you like hearing from us. We also asked you what portion of your income you would donate to a charity of your choice if we gave you the option. And the results speak to around between 10-15% of your income you would give to a denominated charity. So we are building a feature into the website at the moment, so you can automatically choose to deposit some of your rental income into a designated charity. We asked you what features on your dashboard you'd like to see, and the most requested feature is a live feed of solar project data. We do have this on some of our projects. I believe the one at Stellenbosch and the one at Crow, we do offer a live feed. Unfortunately, all our inverters currently are different brands, makes it very hard for us to provide a unified dashboards solution for this. But we are implementing a new piece of hardware onto all of our projects so that we can deliver you live data, and that's coming up very soon. Other requested features and tools is you'd like to find out how much carbon you're saving, and also transaction history, and to download your project documents. These are all things that are being implemented. We then asked you, would you be inclined to take on perhaps riskier projects in return for greater income, or would you be interested in more predictable and sustainable income? Well, 65% of you said you'd actually be willing to have more variable income with the potential of earning a higher IRR, which works well with microgrid projects because that's how they work. It's very hard to predict what they're going to produce, but the potential is much greater. So that bodes well for our upcoming microgrid projects. Bitcoin is a very important part of what we do because it enables us to transact with the whole world with one financial system. What we're doing would not be possible otherwise. But we did ask you what you think of Bitcoin, and the greatest response was you are familiar with it and it could be better, which is how we feel about it too. Very few of you love it, and even fewer of you hate it. The majority of people just maybe struggling with it. So we are going to run a webinar to make sure you're completely comfortable and understand how it works and how to set up Bitcoin wallets, etc. We asked you what cryptocurrency you think we should be using if you don't think we should be using Bitcoin, and Ethereum by far is the second most used cryptocurrency. Now, the reason why we're not using a currency other than Bitcoin is that Bitcoin is the most liquid, it's the most used cryptocurrency in the world. So until another cryptocurrency becomes more dominant than Bitcoin, we will continue to use it, especially as transaction fees are going to be coming down with advances like the Lightning Network coming into play that we'll be implementing. So the final question was, how likely are you to recommend SUNEX to friends and family? Well, we've got a very positive response here. So very high rates, up into 10 out of 10, 100% likely. We've had a few people who have commented that you're not ready to recommend SUNEX yet because you've not been able to use it. We haven't had live projects for you to get involved with. So good news for you. Today, our latest project is going live. It's for Nairo Plastics. It's a 470 kilowatt solar project. So do check that out on the sunexchange.com, and you can at last experience what it's like to own solar panels at the click of a button. So that's the results. And Andrew, we're now going to hand it over to you to pick our first name from the random name picker. We've uploaded all 340 odd names who've responded. Now, unfortunately, not as unfortunately, but some of you have just given an email address rather than your name. But don't worry, you're still going to be getting your SUNEX because we're going to email you the results. So I'm going to just point and show you the screen as each number comes up. Okay, so we've got 10 winners coming up. You're going to get 10 SUNEX each that's going to be deposited into your account. The SUNEX network token sale is live at $1 a token, so these are effectively $10 gift vouchers you're receiving from us. And Andrew, can you please select our first name? Sean Raymond 115@gmail.com. You're getting SUNEX. Next name, please. Ricardo Adamo, you're getting 10 SUNEX. Next name, please. Akono Staffan, you're getting 10 SUNEX. Next name. John at sgconstruction.coza, you've got 10 SUNEX. Richard Gwynn, yoga@gmail.com. Congratulations, you also have 10 SUNEX. How many names have we drawn now?
5.
5 more names coming up, so if your name hasn't come up yet, you're still in for a chance. Next name is Kani Suatusi. Congratulations, you've just won 10 SUNEX. Daniel Howson, you also have 10 SUNEX. Polos, mcobimbo@gmail.com. Congratulations.
Last 2.
2 more. Is this you? Is this your lucky day? Bogdanlerskew@gmail.com. Congratulations. And we've got one more chance. If your name has not come up, good luck to you. Last name, please, Andrew. Trapalek@gmail.com. So congratulations to those 10. You're receiving 10 SUNEX. Will be deposited into your dashboard as soon as the rewards program goes live. For those of you who did not get selected 10 SUNEX, you can there's still opportunity to win some. We're running a competition for the VOOM contest, which is the Virgin Group's VOOM contest. We're offering 1,000 SUNEX chosen to one lucky winner if you vote for our VOOM competition, which the link will be on our Facebook page. So thank you for tuning in. That's our results of our 2018 member survey and the 10 lucky winners who now have 10 SUNEX. So thank you for watching. Hope that was interesting, and thank you very much to all of you that took part in the member survey. Your views really do mean a lot to us, and your feedback will be taken into account. So thank you very much, and see you next year.